Okay, welcome everyone to, again, the VMA owner's presentation of Viral Marketing Assistance. And definitely want to start out again to just share with you again, what it is we're looking for at this stage so that it's really clear to you, where we're at and what's being offered here. And we are, really reaching out for people with a certain mindset, and that mindset is to understand the power of being an owner of something, versus only operating as a salesperson, distributor, or employee, or whatever level that is. Now, we're certainly not here to put down the employee model. Certainly, I've done well in corporate America with that model, but it just did not fit the goals that I had long term for myself, my family. And so after years of climbing different corporate ladders in different companies, I decided to branch off into self-employment. And I realized that once I began to study self-employment in its true sense, that you can own um, or do your own thing and have your own company, but a lot of times with the time that it takes to do that, then that owns you. And so the business model of having a system and people working for you, for a lot of people, that in itself again is a skill set they don't have. And so therefore, I looked at the networking model to be the best option because you don't have all of the traditional business, bones, if you will, of management and accountings and, all of those types of things. The networking model gives you business in a box and you build it as big as you want. But what I also discovered from even that model is that, again, a lot of people don't know how to do that model as effectively, and you're still not going to make the type of income that the owners make. Just can't happen. And in that model, until you get into the who's who and who you really can't even get an opportunity to become an investor. I would love to have been able to invest, in multi-level marketing companies. There are several that are billion-dollar companies, bigger than a lot of traditional businesses that may surprise you. So the industry has proven itself to definitely be lucrative and profitable, again, for the owners. And so the opportunity that we're doing here now is giving you just that, uh, doorway that you can walk through, if you're ready on being able to make money on the other side of the table of our industry. And I'm going to do it with this corporation. I'm glad to come across the Wealth and Tax Guru that really expanded my understanding of the power of corporations, and corporations that you can set up that are totally separate from you as a person, your individual income, liabilities, totally separate. Set up a company, it has its own um, entity of existence, even its own credit, and build those things up to create even more capacity. So seeing that model and then looking to set up the viral marketing assistance program, which I've actually had on the shelf for 2 years. Um, Website's been up for 2 years, so we'll need to update that. And that website is vmatoday.com, viral marketing assistance. So you can view that and see this was not just a harebrained idea. This is something that we plan to do. I plan to sell these services to the marketplace myself. I've already been doing them, and I was going to scale up. Now that we have built a large organization within our existing company, which has momentum, 19,000 people to date that are going to be seeing this service, as well as we're growing about 1,000 members per month, which I expect to double in 2016. And the way that you really find success is you solve problems and you find a solution to what people need. And right now, um, the biggest need for anyone that is learning or marketing any business on the time, it's one consistent message that I'm hearing. I don't have time. I don't have time to learn. And even if I do learn, I don't have time to do it. And people right now are looking for what's simple, which is successful, and they're looking for done for you services as much as possible. The only problem is again, no one's offering to do these types of things for them. And those who are, obviously charge a pretty penny for it. So I've been doing outsourcing for the last 8 years, doing it for different companies, different owners. People have come to me and asked me to help them launch their particular companies, find the specific people with the skill sets to do the programming that's needed, and help them with the marketing side. So the range of knowledge that I've had in being involved in companies has really expanded. I've been able to take that and take my own ideas and put them into motion, which has brought us again to where we have this great opportunity of a lot of momentum and to be able to bring a one-of-a-kind solution to the marketplace with the viral marketing assistance. So people have different skill sets. Um, there are people who specialize in making their living out of the employee marketing model for people who want to deal in social media. There are companies that now hire people to run their Facebook pages, to run their, Twitter account, to run their YouTube channel, to run their Google advertisement. The online environment has created new positions with people with new skill sets who can run their email marketing campaign, who can run their blog for the company. All of these things are needed and necessary to have a successful business. It used to be years ago that if you ask someone, if, if they had a website or not, it really didn't matter. It was just kind of a trendy thing. Now it's absolutely mandatory. People want to know you have a website. They don't even think you're really in business if you say you don't have a website. That's mandatory now. And now it's getting, or I'll say it already is, to where if you don't have an app that they can just download and quickly, use and navigate and get what they want through your website, that's going to become the next phase because everyone is operating from a mobile perspective as well, to where all of the information that they get is online. So the problem is that from a business standpoint, all right, so you've got a great knowledge of your product, you've got a great skill set in your craft, but when it comes to this online area, you need somebody to do it for you. You really don't know that, and you really can't juggle it all with the time that it takes to build your business. And you're not even sure if you were to go out and hire people and so forth, what it would cost. What's a good price, what's not a good price. It's a whole new dynamic for you. And if you just go out online and you just look up just SEO, search engine optimization, getting seen on the first pages of Google, and look at what firms are paying, look at what companies are charging people because they don't know this information. It's a very lucrative business. You'll find that an average person that wants a website built, wants that website optimized to show up on the internet, all of that costs thousands of dollars. So we are in a right period of time where done for you is definitely attractive, but how much is it? So what I'm about to show you from first, the product perspective, is an absolutely no-brainer. And if you're stuck in an employee mindset, all you're going to be asking me is, when can I get that? When can I get that? But I want you to look at it from an owner perspective. I want you to look at what I'm about to show you on this next slide. And I want you to think about how many people out on Facebook and Skype rooms, chats, LinkedIn, all these social network places, how many people are going to want what I'm about to show you? To be able to have somebody go out and market your business through all of these platforms for you for only $25 a month. Masses of amount of people will will literally knock down your door to say, when can I get started? It's absolutely phenomenal. So we have something we know is already going to pop. It's going to explode. From a business perspective, I know that we've got a unique product that really there's no competition for the price, and very few people even know where to even go to even find the product. Um, so understand that this is an amazing timing opportunity. As you'll see more outsourcing done for you companies come to the plate in the future, we can be the first, we can be the dominant standard. And it'll be hard for them to beat our price. Let me share with you again where we're going to start at with these done for you services as a beginning, as a doorway. And it's a leveraged plan. See, the more sales that we make, the more people can be hired on the back end to do the work. And so the cost factor is based on a matrix level plan to where the customer is able to earn more services by referring other customers. It's the absolute best model to take your business viral. You know, I remember, that like on Netflix, you refer somebody um, that purchases, or you get somebody to buy Dish Network. These companies have learned customer referral and rewards, and they work. If people can just get what they want by giving it to enough other people, they do it. They refer people to services all the time, and many times they get nothing for it. So when they pay $25 a month immediately, we start marketing their business. The more people that they refer to us as customers, the more rewards and services they can get done for them. We will have marketing presentations of this type of work so that they'll understand the value of lead generation. Um, you know, what a backlink um, is on a website, what postings on social media, actually does, which a lot of them are trying to do themselves. I had a local restaurant um, that I go to start a Facebook page or Facebook group, and I'm in there watching and just looking at what they're doing. They're trying to do what they know they should do, but they don't know how to do it. So these are the companies and professionals that outside will, of our particular marketing website for the home-based entrepreneur that we can sell these services to at greater costs than just $25 a month. These done for you services are for the home-based person in a specific niche. But we're not just going to stay there. We're going to be selling these services to mainstream for a lot more. And you'll see that on the VMAtoday.com website. And then, like I said, just go out and Google SEO services and look at what the site. For those of you that don't know what Web 2.0 sites are, a 2.0 site is a site that basically gets a lot of traffic from um, not only people, but it also gets a lot of search engine placement from Google. You may have heard of other sites like um, Daily Motion, which is another video site like YouTube. They get a lot of traffic. It's a Web 2.0 site that a lot of people don't know to use. When you say video, they just say YouTube. Well, there's a lot more than YouTube. There's a lot of other video sites that get a lot of traffic. But people don't know these things. This is where knowledge is potential profit. Now, for the person who is in the referral and networking industry, we're going to make this $25 referral program have some rewards that are unbelievable. I already have a unique structure built that I am modifying to create an even greater return for a small amount of team, for a small amount of money. So as people are referring people for their service matrix, these are people, 3 people on level 1 who are buying the $25 service based on their referral. Those 3 people or this person alone inviting a total of 12 people. However it happens, 12 other people underneath that person buying these services will have an unbelievable amount of services being done from them, from the leverage. So the more they refer, the greater resources they will have, and we can even expand those more. Now, the person who is also looking to make income from this opportunity. At the very same 3 people that they get to buy this service, and the very same 9 people that come in on this level to buy these services, at the same time when they're paying these $25, this is leveraging into another compensation plan. And that compensation plan goes 3 levels, 3, 9, 27. Each person that basically feels their service plan is maximizing from the leverage of this compensation plan the payout that they're getting from each person in that same plan. So when 39 people who are in the same structure, we just don't go down 27 people here. But when 39 people that you have in your network that have basically just filled their service plan, when you produce that type of referral result, even up to it, you don't have to wait to fill it all. You're going to be building up. Some of you will be making, $35 a day, $40 a day, $55 a day, $60, up to $65 daily. Once you have a network of 39 people who are all fully utilizing our services, that creates that max of $65 daily to the customer, to up to $2,000 a month. I'm making the service and product value absolutely ridiculous. Now, if your mindset is still stuck in employee, oh my goodness, I can't wait to get in and get a spot there, you're missing why you're here. Because you can only get paid off of 39 people in this model, and that is for our customers. But what I'm offering you today is an opportunity to operate and earn as an owner, not a founder, not, top people in the matrix. Don't get confused there. I'm talking about you earning with me off of everybody. Everybody who's buying any of these services or others from the VMA Today website, which they will pay a lot more for. It's where the money's made. So you not only have the networking model inside of our marketing system for networkers, but then you have the traditional model for those who have absolutely no interest in networking. They just want to get their business out there professionally, and they're looking for the right company that can do that. And we will be it at prices that they're not finding anywhere else. And that those profits will continue to make all of us money. Now, I'm going to do this, like I say, with or without you. I've already got some people that have chosen to do with me. I've already been selling these services. And now what I'm wanting to do is bring more people with me. I've learned how to make a dollar. I'm now making more of a difference in the industry, which I love, which is giving me, the ability to work with people that I like, who I trust, become great friends with, that to date, I haven't even met them, but they're my friends. The power of networking and internet and communication and all these things. And I'm looking to build a core group of people who are financially free with me. I did it in one company as a networker for 30 people, but I didn't have ownership, didn't have control. Still received residual income from that company, but not to the degree that we could. Why? Because they changed the comp plan, people find the next shiny object and so forth, and you find yourself building a rotating door. But as an owner, they're making money consistently all the time. Some come in, some come out. Some buy, some stop buying, some start a subscription, some refer 100 people to the subscription. That's where the money's at. So let me share with you the potentials of how this plan works. Again, take your mind out from the member, employee, and look at what the owner is going to be able to do. To equally share as an owner, it's only $250. Ridiculous price. That's the price that people pay to just join companies as members. And they don't even get any ownership or profit. So we're not going to allow everybody at this. We do have a max on it. You know, I want all the owners at least making $10,000 a month. To do that with this plan that I have set up, we have to keep it at 100. Period. Only 100 people at this level. Once we get that number, and I believe just this webinar today, 33 people registered. It's not going to take long for anybody who sees it. And we're doing these webinars twice a day here to New Year's. We want to get this portion of it knocked out. Then I take all these videos down, all this is erased, and the only thing we talk about is get your marketing done for you for $25 a month to the world. Here's how the money is going to be made by the owners. I'm not looking for 39 people, 39 company positions. What that means is a lot of times with companies that I've built, a lot of people don't know, is it's a standard practice that the company takes a lot of the first and top positions for themselves. And they use it later to, either give a top network marketer a position to bring their team, or they just pad it for more money for the company, or give it to their family members. Top positions in the companies and structures, trust me, are leveraged for whatever the company wants to do. That's what a lot of people don't know. And so they tell you, oh, we're launching this week, get in first, get spillover. They've already put those positions in first, and then everybody else comes. So the first 39 positions are not people, it's a locked up corporate entity. And all the profits that run through those 39 positions, we share equally. Those will be the first positions that will max out their $2,000 per month because they're at the top. This is how it works. This is how the owners continue to always be the top income earners. Not to mention, they put in something called breakage. We'll talk about those on our owner calls. 39 positions reaching that $2,000 a month from the growing network of customers who are absolutely going to beat down our door to get this done, their work done for them, to market their company for $25 a month. 39 positions at $2,000 a month equals $78,000 per month. That is the money the owners divide. Every month. 12 months, it's almost $1 million a year. Now, you'll see why I want to keep it at 100 people. 78,000 times 100, or divided by 100 people, 7,800. I'm wanting everyone at $10K a month. Now, how do you get the other portion? Your own individual spot on the left, you see owner positions. Now you get your own position as well. The top 39, those are locked up for the company. We split all the money that those make. The owner positions now are the next layer. Each one of those owners, say 100, would all get their own positions to earn another $2,000 a month individually themselves, and a lot more, which we'll discuss on the owner calls. Once we put those things in place, the website's already built, marketing's already built, services and the people that I have to do the work, they're already doing it. It's who's going to be a part of the table and forming this corporation. You can't, I can't have spots, or, you can't buy 5 spots. That would make it an investment. You're not getting shares. That would make it a security. You are becoming a co-owner equally with me. That's why it's real important that I have the right people, because this is a separate entity that we're creating that we all control equally, and we share equally. So this is big. This is bigger than anything else that's been offered uh, publicly to a lot of people, especially at this price. To be a part of something, most people want to make you pay thousands of dollars to share this kind of money with you. I'm looking to build up the core capacity of some long-term friendships and relationships, not only with the income here, but then also helping you establish your own um, corporations for the tax benefits that you need to have, building up corporate credit. And then if there's a dream, if there's a goal that you want to do, now you can do what you want to do, not what you feel you have to do. When you don't need the money anymore, you can quickly make decisions on what you want to and don't want to do anymore. And then that's when you begin to operate in your passion, and you'll find yourself working harder in your passion than you were with any job, and it doesn't even feel like work because it's what you want to do. It's what you like to do. You know, I know people look at me, oh man, you work so hard. So this is my passion. My passion is, you know, people, coaching, training, developing, helping others. That's who I am. So it's not work for me to be here today. Um, I'm very happy and comfortable to be here building friendships and relationships, especially this great journey we're going to have building this corporation. So right now it's just a mindset attraction. Where are you in the scope of what I've said today? Are you just one that's saying, I want I want to pay the $25, I want to pay $25? Then this might not be, the stage for you, because it's not about that at all. It's about ownership of a powerful company, corporation, and services that right now we have no competition for. You can decide how much or how little you want to be involved in the corporation. You can be totally passive, like an investor normally is. They don't do anything with the day-to-day operations, decisions, or meetings. They just look for the balance statement to see their check. They help get it started. That's what they're there for. Or maybe you want to leverage the power of this co-ownership with your resume. Whatever company that you've tried to build in the past or building, when someone you spoke to and contacted you, Imagine if you could say to that person, look, hey, joining our team, I've got a system that is going to help you with your marketing. I'm going to give you your free capture pages, your free email system, and social builder. Plus, we got training all the time. You can attend that free. But to really escalate your business, for $25 a month, I have a company I'm a co-owner of that we provide a service. And we'll actually go out and market your links for you as well. They join your company and they pay the $25 a month. No brainer. That's leverage. That's power. So if you want to learn how to leverage or do anything involved in the company for branding, or if you have a skill set that you want to apply to helping our corporation, from an owner perspective, if that's your passion, if you love Photoshop, if you love, you know, making videos, banners, whatever skill set you like to do that you say, hey, I want to do this for our company so that it helps all of our customers refer people better. Because why? Because it makes us all more money. There are going to be different people with different talents in that pool of owners. And whatever you want to step up to use, great. If not, no problem. Because like I said, I'm already doing this. So what does a person do right now to get involved? Because it's already started. This is not a tomorrow uh, type of deal. This is today. Let me look here. So when a person is right now can only be invited to the table, definitely have to be a part of our system. When you log into the back office here and you simply click on viral marketers, definitely say congratulations to those of you that have already found the button. Um, this video describes the services. This is one of the recorded webinars like we're on now. This describes some of the details, and then our webinar schedule, which we're going to do twice a day to the end of the year here. And then Robert Kiyosaki, this is the model, the ESBRI, to get an understanding, and then understanding how corporations and our advisor and wealth and tax guru of 30 years is the one helping us set the entities up. But at the top is the button. For those of you that know the value of what I've shared, you just log in, click that button, and pay with any debit credit card that you have. And then you are a part of that. When the target goal is reached, not only will this button change to be $25, but all of this owner information would disappear, and all of this will only be selling the service. Right now, owner opportunities available as long as that's there. When that's gone, it's gone. And we won't speak of it. Somebody ask a question on one of the other training webinars, they'll get muted. These will not be public conversations. Again, private group will be core group. Now, also, those of you that make your purchase there, something you'll want to do is go to Team Build, because that's what we're doing. We're building our team here. And in the page key area, you want to put the letters NDA, which stands for Non-Disclosure Agreement, and hit Go. When you hit that non-disclosure agreement here, you can read through it. This just means, and there's an example of what a NDA is for, what it's about, so you understand what you're entering into that protects you from sharing the back-end information I'm going to share you. And in India, they say, yes, I am agree. That simply means that that's Indian English right there. But when you click that button, that simply gives me the electronic stamp for you as a member with your profile information and name. Just that simple, that you agree that you're not going to share our trade secrets and so forth legally. Um, and then that is done. That's your agreement and admission to that. And again, the payment is also at the top of that area. So viral marketers for information, team build for the non-disclosure. We really want to wrap this up here before the new year. So anyway, you want to get involved, that you want to see this information, be a part of this core group, definitely now's the time, and you definitely want to act fast. Starting the new year, it's going to be about now uh, connecting the owners and everyone together, and then moving forward, those who want to raise their hand and be involved in whatever capacities, we start pre-marketing the services, have people, you know, credit cards in hand ready for the viral marketing um, services to be available to them, of which we will open up end of January. And then from there, February and so forth, we will have a very um, good residual relationship together with this company. And I'm sure more opportunities and things are going to come our way as the viral marketing owners, that we can have opportunities to do. I'm sure there'll be owners that bring opportunities to us, but now we're all going to have the capacity to take advantage of opportunities in the future. So all the things are ready. If you're ready, this is where you go, and this is what you do. And we'll look forward to, again, working with you with building up of this corporation.